altar that was at Bethel and the high places which Jeroboam the son of Nebat, who made Israel sin, had made, both that altar and the high places. He broke down and burnt the high places and crushed it to powder and burned the wooden images. I like him. He did what was right in the sight of the Lord. He was a godly king, young king too. We stopped at verse what's that? Put my glasses back on. Verse 16 of chapter 23. I just did a little bit of reading. But he was such a godly king, and he did right was in the sight of the Lord. He was like Hezekiah did. But Manasseh and Aaron, they were wicked. But thank God for this godly young king, what's his name again? Josiah. Josiah. Josiah, if I'm pronouncing that right. Godly king. Did what was right. He even inquired of a prophetess. And the prophetess saw what would be done to Jerusalem. And she gave word to the king. But she told the king that he would see none of these things, but he would return to his fathers. He would die. And he did. He died in the battle. As we go further on, we'll learn that. But he didn't see the calamity that was supposed to come on Judah. Judah had some good kings. He had some wicked kings. Hezekiah was sick unto death. And the prophet Isaiah came and spoke to him. Said, thus said the Lord, said, get your house in order. You're going to die. King Hezekiah turned his face to the Lord and began to weep bitterly. He began to tell the Lord the things that he had done that was right in his sight. And the Lord heard him and he saw his tears. Just as the Lord hears us and he sees our tears. And he stopped the prophet in his path. And he made him return to King Hezekiah. And he told him that the Lord heard your tears. Heard your cry, heard your prayers, saw your tears. And he's going to extend your life 15 more years. But within that 15 more years, I guess Manasseh was born. And Manasseh did horrible in the sight of the Lord. He did everything that was perverted. He had evil boldness to put idolatries and images in the temple of the living God. All type of abominable things.